I think it's new releases time.
Perfect.
Call of Duty came out.
Yep, I've been playing the single player.
Me too.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. They do have tried to mix it up, change it up a little bit, but they're changing it up is just incorporating like elements from other games, right? So now you drive a car around a map and do the things like you would do
jumping on the guy's heads instead of shooting them.
No, I don't think they have that.
You kick a turtle shell into a guy at one point.
But like the open-ish map, not much of. I mean, the one I went in is I think it's Iraq, and it's just like a desert, and then there's Scud things. You got to kill the Scud vehicles, but they're all over, and you drive around.
It's the early '90s.
Yeah, so we got to get.
At
those
one point,
Scuds.
you sing the national anthem with Whitney Houston.
I haven't gotten to that, but I did see Bill Clinton.
No, there's no Whitney Houston.
Oh, but Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is in the game, yes.
He's in the game.
He was president,
No, but I mean, he's like, you go to a Bill Clinton event. Like,
yes, you do go to the. I actually like that level.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was a cool mission. Yeah,
because they make
Monica Lewinsky.
She's not in it.
No, this is too early. She would have been. She would have been in high school.
DLC maybe.
Okay.
For the multiplayer.
She would have been in high school in 1991.
Yeah, he was running for president. He was still governor.
Oh, okay.
It was a fundraiser for Clinton, and you have to infiltrate. Yeah, you
it's cool.
Infiltrate it.
They make it because it's more like Hitman, right? Like they're changing it up to make it more interesting, and I guess they have to at this point. It's because how are you gonna get excited for this?
Yeah, you get to decorate your little house.
Yeah, I groaned when they introduced that mechanic. I was like, now the safe house. You got a safe house. And now, I got to upgrade my safe house. So we have the
these things aren't going to be free in the safe house. You want a new weapon in the safe house? You got to give us money, even though it's your house and I'm your teammate. Give me money.
You have to find money on the missions that it's just lying around. I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah, no, that's.
Is that standard op?
That's standard operating procedure. Yeah, you find money. And then when you go to your superior officer, you're like, hey, for this mission, I think I'm going to need like a sniper rifle. And he goes, oh yeah, no problem. Give me $100.
Right.
And then by the way, can I change out these curtains?
You can't actually, I don't think. But you can put a shooting range in the house if you have some extra money.
Yeah.
Do you have the shooting range?
But you have to stick with the same curtains the whole time?
The same curtains.
So they didn't quite take it. Maybe next year they'll implement it to the next level.
Next year they're going to go full Animal Crossing. And you're going to be able to go around the town and like, the person next door could sure use a cup of sugar. Why don't you bring them this cup of sugar? And then they give you like a radish. Then you bring the radish back to the quartermaster. And that's how you get your silenced pistol for the stealth mission.
That sounds about right.
So
yeah, I guess I
thought about playing this, but then like I saw the download size.
It's only if you download all the other games too. So it's only like...
I'm still like I would have to move stuff around.
Even without it, it's still like 100 gigs.
Just the campaign. Ship's not going to play the multiplayer, so just the campaign.
No, just the campaign. I think it's pretty big.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it's all still.
I'll let you know if it's worth it. You get to take photos. So
get
a camera and take photos. I took a lot of extra photos that were not necessary because I could.
Why not?
That's it. What else we got in new releases?
What else is going to go up against
the Smurfs? What about the
Sonic
Smurfs?
And Shadow? Sonic and Shadow Generations going up against it.
That's your thing, and it's supposed to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I'll play that. I have not yet.
I'm surprised you didn't ask for a review thingamabob.
Me?
Yeah, you like Sonic.
I do like that, but I think it's been it's been a while since I asked for a review code of anything.
For anything.
Yeah.
But I thought Sonic was your boy.
Well, Sonic is my boy, but I am also perfectly happy with
You're also a man.
with going and going to the Walmart and picking up my Sonic.
Right. But they need the support of you telling people how good it is. I saw Jim Sterling.
Sure.
Or whatever they call themselves.
Oh, okay.
Did I do that right, Wombat?
Yeah. Stephanie.
Thank you. They liked it a lot. I just saw a cursory little tweet or whatever you call that now. I don't know what anything is called anymore. But it's a rare positive from them. So I was like, oh, okay. They made a good one, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean the Sonic Generations, the first one was pretty good.
Okay, I don't really follow anything.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big Shadow guy necessarily,
Right.
Why not?
but
Racist?
There's enough darkness in the world.
mainly the racism is it. But I don't know. He's not
That's how I got out of jury duty.
okay. Good. Yeah.
You said you didn't like.
It's just like it just doesn't fit with the other. It just doesn't fit with Sonic. Is the like
that's the point.
whenever they gave him guns, like
Yeah, he has guns.
well, in that one game he did.
Okay, I don't. I'm not up on my Sonic.
You don't remember? You don't remember this game they gave Shadow guns?
No. Fortnite. Not Fortnite.
Well, I'm sure. Is Sonic in Fortnite yet?
Sonic is not in Fortnite. I don't think there's any Sega characters in Fortnite. I think that's a missed opportunity.
It's an untapped ore right there.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Yakuza guys in there.
I mean, there's maybe the Altered Beast werewolf.
Get the Crazy Taxi.
Mm-hmm. Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
Tim Waltz played Crazy Taxi.
I
on
watched.
Twitch.
Yeah.
You did?
I watched the clips.
Was he good at it?
Yeah, he was.
He was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good.
He was like, "This is my jam from back in the day," and AOC was like, "I don't know what this game is."
It's weird. It is weird if you're watching that, like what is happening in this voice.
Yep.
So you didn't get Smurfs either, Ship? Because I feel like you like Smurfs also.
I do like Smurfs. The thing about Smurfs is I'm always surprised that they can just like that's still profitable for someone to put out. The last Smurf games, the last two have been pretty good.
76, so pretty good.
Yeah, they have been pretty solid platformers.
That's what it says.
Yeah, like they definitely scratched that itch. If you want to go around and collect stuff and explore, the Smurfs games are actually not bad.
Does it have the song?
Been a little while since I played the last two.
That would make a good team-based shooter. Like
are the Smurfs in Fortnite yet?
Smurfs. Yeah, like you could be if you're a healer, that's your brainy Smurf, or like that would be the gadget
trumpet.
guy,
the guy with the trumpet. Who's the guy with the
guy
trumpet?
With the trumpet guy. Yep. You also got Brawny Smurf, and you got
he's the tank.
Papa Smurf.
But everybody looks the same though.
No,
we can save a lot of money. We can save a lot of money on development.
Oh, yeah,
they don't all look
their
the same.
Feet from the neck down.
Yeah, one has glasses.
Exactly.
One has a tattoo.
I mean, these are minor details. These are things that we're supposed to be charging money for.
Blonde hair. Papa Smurf is red.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Way different. Sorry, I was way off.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, that might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Do you remember? I don't know if you're this old, but when I'm this old, that they used to sell these little Smurf action figures that were like rubber.
Yes.
There's some right over there.
Yeah. They were so popular. You should go get them. What do you got?
I'll see what I got.
All right, go get it. We got a couple.
I think that's what most people remember Smurfs for.
They were sold in like the card stores, in the Hallmark card stores.
Mm-hmm. They were sold in
like the display case for some reason. And then they were like collectibles. They were like, what do like grandmas collect? Clowns?
Yeah. Smurfs were a big deal.
Oh, here, Ship's
getting those Smurf toys.
All right, let's see if we can guess these from when he holds them up.
Do you know their names?
Yeah. Okay. He's holding up a cake. It's a Smurf holding up a cake. I remember that one.
That's probably Greedy Smurf.
Or Jokey. Is it Jokey? Because he had no, it's not Jokey.
Jokey was the pies, right? No, he was the presents. You would open a present and it would explode because everyone
hungry Smurf or something.
Gluttonous Smurf.
Gluttonous Smurf. I think that's his name.
Who is the Smurf with the cake? Lazy? No.
Greedy.
You know what? This is a good question for ChatGPT.
Is that your only good Smurf?
Who is?
Oh no, I got some. Here's
Smurf with the cake.
Here's guy with the bugle.
Yep, bugle and carrying cards.
Carrying some Valentines.
I mean, there's only one girl in town.
Mailman. Yeah. So, well, don't worry. I got you covered there.
That's Greedy Smurf. I think.
Hey, there's Smurfette.
There's Smurfette.
And here's one for Smurf. Put back Cake Smurf.
Here's this guy. He likes to paint.
This painter. isn't it?
Painter
No.
Smurf. What about?
No.
Oh no, I've lost a part of this guy, but I think Cheapy, this is probably one of your favorite guys.
Whoa! That's weird. I don't. What is he doing?
He's
Playing
playing ice hockey.
Oh, that's
Ice
not a
hockey
real.
Smurf.
That's not a real Smurf. That's like some bullshit. I feel.
You might be thinking of baseball Smurf then too.
Mhm.
No, those are sellout Smurfs.
Hmm.
Who is the Smurf that paints? Isn't his name Painter?
What about this guy?
Painter,
That is a shirt tail.
That is Bogey.
I know who it is.
Smurf that plays hockey.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives in a tree.
Slapshot Smurf.
Yeah.
He was introduced in a Smurfs of Winter Wonderland.
Do you have who has shirt tails?
I have shirt tails.
Why?
I see that. Do you have all of them?
I believe so.
Digger.
Yep, Digger, and then Pammy.
Nice.
Hot.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
The only girl shirt tail.
I think there was only one girl shirt tail, wasn't there?
Just like
Yeah.
Smurfs. You really wanted to copy Smurfs.
If you want like a more less homogenous mix of genders, that's the word I want to use. I think you have to lean Care Bears. I think there's a pretty good balance between male and female Care Bears.
How can you tell?
Right, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like they're more androgynous.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
You can't tell.
Maybe I'm just labeling where there are no labels.
Right. Maybe you don't see gender.
I kind of do.
No. Maybe gender is I don't know. Let's what else we got in new releases? Wow, you know what?
What else do I have that there's toys laying around?
You have a lot of toys. We could do a whole show of you just pulling up toys.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, there's a Care Bears game that came out.
Do that.
Isn't that wild? For Switch. Everything came out for Switch this week, actually. Like a
I
million
don't think there's any
fucking
Care
things.
Bears in this room. I'm not positive on that. But
Right.
Yeah.
That seems like an oversight.
I was a Cousins guy.
Cousins.
You would
The
be
Care Bear
They're
Cousins.
cousins, yeah. The lion and the other ones.
Oh,
Yep.
that's it. No.
Lame. They're not bears.
That was the
Cousins. They're cousins, Wombat.
right.
Aren't you paying
Cousins.
Because everyone knows that a bear's cousin is a lion.
attention? No wonder why we're all so stupid today. There's
Mhm.
also this new Jackbox game that came out. Do you know about that?
I was just looking at that on there. The Jackbox survey. I've never heard of it
It's
until.
Family Feud, basically. So you can play like up to 10 people locally, and it's asking you questions, and you're supposed to come up with the most popular answer. But these have all come from people's input from playing the game. And it seems like that would be pretty fun, actually, especially for $10.
I
feel
know.
like that's a
I
good
actually was
idea.
thinking. Well, my daughter's gonna probably have all her friends playing Jackbox in the house tomorrow anyway. So
And you can
That's
only
usually
play
what
up to
happens.
10, though. So
Yeah.
some people are going to have to just sit and stand in the corner.
if there are more than 10 people in my house tomorrow, I'm gonna lose my.
Your
like- and this
Jackbox,
is what
you're
I-
going to lose your Jackbox?
It's always the same thing. I'm like, can you keep it to like maybe 3 people, and then
Right.
7 people show up at my
Oh
house.
my God. What happens if you have to take a shit?
I have to go outside and dig a hole.
I couldn't handle that.
It's the worst.
Oh,
Okay.
they're almost
It's
in
okay.
college.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, Ty's applying for colleges like now, like right now. Like
Does he have a top
tomorrow.
choice, or are we not? Or are we not jinxing it?
I don't know. I don't.
Mhm.
It's mostly like state, SUNY schools, and I don't know. He doesn't really have like a top choice. I would say. I think he's pretty happy, like just being in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's not like too caught up in that.
Yeah.
He didn't study
So-
hard enough to get caught up in that.
Sabrina changes her mind like every other day, so I just
Well,
I'm
she's a
like,
whole nother year.
that's why I'm like, this is your year. Enjoy, flip flopping and not thinking too much about it, and we'll
Right.
worry about it next year.
Right.
Mhm.
College is a lot.
Yes.
These private schools,
Yeah.
out of control.
SUNY all the way.
Yeah, I
SUNY-
mean,
SUNY all the
what are
way.
we doing here? Like, we're
Yeah.
paying $90,000 a year to
No.
send our kids to college.
No.
That's I mean, like, look, if a kid gets into Harvard or something, it's probably worth it. But like, if you're not getting into a school like that, I feel like you could probably save a lot of that money and have
Yeah.
similar end results.
People like Geneseo. Go to Geneseo.
Do they?
Sure.
They do like it? I mean, he's
actually
applying to most of them. I mean,
I have a good friend that went to Geneseo, and he's a judge. So there you go.
yeah.
This is a success story for you.
Yeah. Judge Judy.
Yeah, Judge Judy. No, the person that introduced me to my wife.
Judge Wapner.
Yes.
Malls.
Judge.
Actually, look at this. We have a game on the new releases list. There's some crossover between the new releases list and the comeback of the Whip Smart Banky Spank Banky. I think this is the first time that a game has crossed over. What does this mean for gaming? The game is Moe Waifu H Blockblast. No, not Cockblast, Wombat. Blockblast. Wombat, do you like Arachnoid? I mean Arkanoid?
You mean Arkanoid?
I mean Arkanoid. Do you like saying Arachnoid?
I do like Arkanoid, and I guess I would like Arachnoid too.
Right. Do you like Breakout?
Sure.
Do you like sexy waifus?
Not really.
Do you know what a waifu is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's like isn't it like a sexy anime girl?
I guess. Is that right, Chip? I'm not sure that I know.
Yeah, I think that's right. But I think you like, I don't know. You're like
is a
romantically like involved with this character.
I'm
more
asking
than just
ChatGPT.
Sexually? I don't know.
It's a fictional character, usually female, who a fan has a deep affection for.
Right. Like you've chosen that this is your one. This is what you're hitching your hopes and dreams to.
It's some creepy shit.
A strong, sometimes romantic attachment to their waifu. Treating her as an... Anyway, this game...
Anyway.
So, do you like Arachnoid? Banky says it's exactly Breakout with a few interesting power-ups with Mario Fireball type thing that blows through bricks. However, the waifu portion is disappointing, Wombat. There's a handful of girls, there's no story or dialogue, and none of the art is particularly titillating or over the top. It doesn't really push any envelopes or go beyond some basic lingerie, and you really have to work to see that. So he says, you really got to say pass on this one, Wombat. I guess you're passing. It is only $4.99, I see, according to Tech Dash. What's the fucking
gaming?
Tech Dash Gaming. So there's that. What else? Is that it for new releases? Thanks, Banky. Thanks, Banky.
You spent a long time in new releases.
Well, we're vamping here. We don't have a lot to talk
is that
about.
what it is?
And I forgot to look at a timer to see when we started recording.
Oh, it's been at least 45 minutes.
Holy shit. We got to wrap this bitch up.